Hey, friend. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Sorry I'm late. I'm trying to do like 50 things all at once. And clearly, I'm trying to do a million things and then not getting anything done and just running late to things. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm down in the crochet corner, obviously. I'm in the crochet room. And it was, like, really nice here today in Kansas City, like, I think it may have gotten up to 90, but in typical, like, Midwest fashion, the weather has dropped, the temperature has dropped, and so the crochet room is down here in the basement, and it is cold, like, it's cold down here, so I'm in a shorts and a t-shirt, and I definitely should have made, like I should have, like, brought, like, a long sleeve or something because it's kinda cold. Hey, Mackenzie! Thanks for stopping in, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? I know you have a huge market coming up really soon. I think it's in April maybe? But, like, let us know, like, what's going on with your market, like, what's happening? How's market prep going? You guys, this week is crazy for me, so it's all good things, like, I'm really not complaining, I'm so, so grateful, like, this is, like, what I envisioned for my business, like, kinda when I was, like, getting started, but let me just, like, break down the week. So, let's see here. What's today? Thursday. Okay, so Crochet Thursdays tonight, okay? And then tomorrow is a Palm Street Live. I'm doing a stitch marker yarn charm fire sale. So $1 starting auctions. Oh my gosh, let me go grab the stitch markers and show you guys some of them. Most of them are handmade, some of them are not. Some I purchased in bulk, but they're all so cute. Okay, so Crochet Thursdays tonight with my girls, and then Palm Street Live tomorrow at 7. So go bookmark it if you haven't yet. And then this Saturday, I have a market, an in person market, an all day market. And then Sunday, I have a Done in a Stitch crochet class over at Mama and Me Boutique. And then Monday, I have a private crochet lesson. Tuesday is nothing. And then Wednesday, I have another private crochet lesson. There's so much going on, but it's like all so exciting. And it's like so much to do with Happiness Handmade, which I love. The Naughty Duo NC, welcome in. Welcome in. Your name does not look familiar. So, is this your first time live with us on live to Sprinkle or Crochet Thursdays? Welcome. It was 80 for you. But and tonight you had to turn on the heater, right? Like, why did it drop so significantly? Like, I have a little blanket around me, like I'm cold. Okay, Mackenzie, April 11th and 12th. You took tomorrow off to focus on market prep. That's incredible. Yay! I'm so glad your inventory is looking so good. You had your first market, Naughty Duo? Oh my gosh, snaps! Snaps for your first market. That's incredible. Your first market. How did your first market go? Oh my gosh, let me tell you about my first market. It was fine, okay? But I had one little table, okay? One table. I had no Mine was so slow too, Naughty Duo. So I had one table. I had no, like, crates or boxes or anything. So there was no, like, vertical. There was nothing vertical. It was literally just a flat table. I didn't have, like, anything. So my plushies were just, like, legit on a table, just hanging out. I also do a ton of garlands in the fall. This was a fall market. I always do a ton of garlands. Had no idea how to showcase them. Still don't really know how to showcase my garlands, by the way. So if anybody has any ideas, let me know because I'm still struggling with that. But I like draped my garlands like it's just so funny to look back on my first market, and I'm so grateful for the experience, but I learned a lot, and I learn so much at every single market. So, congratulations for getting your first one done and dusted. That's got to feel so good. And It's only up from here. You learn so much at markets. And hey, regardless of how long you've been doing this, like you never know with markets. Like, seriously, that's the one thing about markets. I love doing markets, but that's the one thing. Markets can be so hit or miss. You can have fantastic inventory. You can have promoted it really well. You can work with a really great event organizer, and then the weather's bad, or some big event happens, or like it just happens. Like, I feel like markets can still be very like um, hit or miss sometimes. So, congrats. Yeah, you never know what the customer's buying. There have been so many times, like if you watch my market videos, there have been so many times where I will sell out of something and then I'll take a bunch to a market literally 2 weeks later, and I sell, like, 1 or none of those things that sold out before. It's like, you just never know. That's why you always just gotta crochet what you love, crochet what you like to make, because there's no point in making all kinds of stuff if because there's no guarantee that it'll sell anyway, so you might as well just make what you love. But congrats on your first market. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Mariah. How are you guys? It's so good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Oh my gosh, now that Mariah is here, I wanna show you guys. I am doing a pattern test for Mariah. Mariah, I can show my let me know. I'm sure I can show you. But I'm prepping for this market. So let me show you some of the items, and then I'm doing a pattern test for Mariah right now, and I wanna show you what I got done for Mariah. Mariah, I took pictures today, but I haven't sent you the pictures yet. I'm so sorry. I'll send those pictures to you. I got them in like natural lighting. It looks really good. But let me show you, Mariah has 2 new patterns coming out. I believe she is targeting the 29th for these to go live. Thanks, Mariah. I've taken the pictures. They're ready to go. Elin, our girl Elin is here. Elin is in the house. Welcome, welcome. So good to see you. Okay, let me show you the patterns that Mariah is releasing on the 29th. We're gonna start with one. I've done two. So we're gonna start with the first one. This is Callie the cat lovey, the cat snuggler. Look how cute this little cat snuggler is. I love her so much. She's no sew, right, Mariah? Yeah, it's no sew. It's so clever how she has us like putting it all together. But this is Callie the cat, and the lighting is really crummy, but this is the Burnett blanket frosted, and it's like the pink and white, like frosted. So this is Callie, and look at the sweet little ears. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. I like to do my embroidered eyes. Kayla, I know, I feel like it's been so long. And then at least, like, here on YouTube. I know we talk, like, every day, but at least on, like, YouTube. And then her next pattern, you guys, is Puddles the puppy. Look at Puddles. She has, I don't know if mod is the right word, but she has mods to do a spotted cat, and a spotted dog. So I decided to do the solid cat and the spotted dog. Look at sweet little Puddles. Again, I use burnout blanket in white and country blue. Oh, the lighting does not do this dog justice. Mariah, I'm gonna send you my tester photos. And like literally Puddles just pops in this blue and white. It looks so good. I can't wait to send you these pictures. And I love, like, look at the ears, you guys. It just naturally does that. Like, they just naturally curl like that, and it just gives the pup so much personality. I love them so much. So, these patterns are gonna go live, so be following Mariah, the crafting butterfly, if you do not yet. I love her patterns, and her patterns do really well at market. So I actually need to make another turtle is what I need to make. She has a turtle snuggler pattern. My turtles always sell at markets. They do really well. She has a Casey the ghost pattern that does really well. Obviously in the fall. I haven't made a ghost in a while because it hasn't been the fall. So I had to jump on these two patterns. He woke up like that. So stinking cute. I cannot. So be following Mariah. If you do not, these patterns are coming out next week. Mariah, you're working on a dragon right now, but maybe it may be your last snuggler girl, never say never. Never say never. You are so good at snuggler patterns. Okay, let me show you another snuggler that I made. I finished it today, actually. So I made, this is Reuben the raccoon. This pattern is by Oddball Crochet. Again, burnout blanket. I actually applied to be a tester. I did not get to be a tester, but I love the pattern so much that I went ahead and bought the pattern once it got released. It's huge. It's huge. I used a 6.5 millimeter hook, and I should have known because Oddball Crochet, her snugglers can be really big. She has like normal size snugglers, and then she has like mini snugglers. This is like a normal size snuggler for her. Now, the if you take away the tail, it's a little bit more of like normal size, right? Like it's a little bit more normal size, but with the tail, it's like he's so big, but he's so cute and so fun. He's gonna have to be at a bigger price point than some of my other snugglers. Like, let me show you an example of a snuggler that I have compared to Reuben. Okay, so this is a elephant snuggler pattern. It's by BK Crochet. Look at the difference between Reuben and the snuggler. So big, so sweet. And again, the lighting in here just doesn't do it justice, guys, because these colors are like so pretty. With my raccoons, I typically like to do a really, really dark charcoal gray instead of a black because I do embroidered eyes and my embroidered eyes are black. I've just found that when I'm trying to do an embroidered eye on top of black yarn, it just never turns out the way I want it to. So anytime I'm either making a raccoon or an animal that has black in it, I will actually kind of forego, depending on where the black is, but especially if it's on the face, I'll forego the black and I'll do like a the darkest gray I could find, like a charcoal gray. And I always end up loving it so much better than when I've used black. And I also just like it. It's just like a little bit more neutral. It's a little bit lighter. I don't know. That's just like a little thing that I like to do, especially because I do embroidered eyes. But this is Reuben. So he's coming with me to the market on Saturday. I'm so excited. This market's going to be interesting, you guys. So I keep calling it a market, but it's not really like a market, right? Like it's actually like a charity basketball tournament. Oh my God. I'm prepping for it like it's a market, but it's literally like a charity basketball tournament for kids. It's a charity basketball tournament for kids. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But yes, Alicia, hi, welcome in. Yes, I did get your message, but I've never heard of that. Is it a like a show? Is it like a series or something? So like no, I haven't heard of it. But I'm curious what you thought of. Hey Terry, good to see you. Girl, nobody is late. Don't even worry. Like come in, come out, like whatever you want to do. But hello, Terry. It's so good to see you. Okay, so this market, I'm calling it a market, but it's actually like a charity event. And it's hosted by Farfalla. You guys know I've done Farfalla events before. And Farfalla, they actually reached out to me directly because it's a kids like charity basketball tournament. They wanted some kid friendly vendors, like specifically. So they actually reached out to me to be a vendor. So I'm really excited. I did have to pay a vendor booth fee, but it was a bit of a smaller booth fee than typically what I have to pay for here in Kansas City and just especially for Farfalla events. Farfalla events are pretty they are notorious for pricier vendor booth fees. If you follow any of my market videos and then you know. Like sometimes I have to pay quite a bit for a vendor fee, but it was a much smaller vendor fee than typical. But they also ask that a percentage of our proceeds go towards the charity that is being highlighted at the basketball tournament. So the Farfalla recommended that all the vendors donate 15% of their proceeds for the day. So I'm just going to follow their lead and follow that, and I'll be donating 50% of everything that I make in profit on Saturday will go towards that charity. So really excited, but definitely like don't know what to expect. Like have no idea what to expect because again, it's not necessarily a market per se, but it is kid friendly. It's like very focused on kids. So I actually have a ton of like smaller plushies. I say that and I just showed you like three. I have another big thing that I'm going to show you. I have some big stuff, but I also have a ton of smaller plushies, like $5 to $10, 5, 10, $15 range. That way, if the kiddos come up and they have some pocket change or whatever, like there's enough for everybody. Like, and there's something in everybody's price range. So I'll keep you posted. I'm obviously doing behind the scenes filming for YouTube. Um, that video, it's going to be a two-parter, a prep and a recap. So the prep video will come out not this coming Wednesday, but next Wednesday. And then the recap will be the week after that. And I'll obviously, let you guys know how it goes. But I love doing like markets that I've never been to, events that I've never been to. It's always like if naughty, how many times do I have to say naughty? If Naughty Duo is still here, we were just talking about this right when I got on live. Markets can be so hit or miss. You just never know. But I like going to like different ones. Oh my gosh, I haven't made any basketballs. Hello, Lisa. What was I thinking? I should make like cute little like squishy like stress reliever basketballs. But I've actually made like think like chicken nuggets, popsicles, little mini Easter bunnies, peeps, like little things like that. That I hope do well. Yeah, yeah, it should be fun. Okay, you guys, why have I not made any like basketball players or basketballs? What was I thinking? You know what? I was gonna make some loaf kitties tonight, but maybe instead of doing loaf kitties, maybe I do some basketball themed stuff. Hello, Lisa, like get with the program. Like, what was I thinking? We both have a market on Saturday. Elin, tell us about your market. So, where are you at? Where are you going to be? Like, what's the vibe? Is it like a charity event like mine, or is it an actual in person market? Oh my gosh, that's going to be so great. Mackenzie, markets still make me nervous. Like, you guys, if you haven't seen any of my market videos, I'm sure all of you have, but if you haven't, I encourage you to go check them out because for those of you like you can vouch the ones that have seen them, like I'm pretty like honest about like the experience, how much I'm spending, how much it was, how did it go, all the behind the scenes, and then how much I made, what sold, what didn't, was there anything that surprised me? And then I always try to like share like real time, like as I'm learning, because I feel the same way. Like it doesn't matter how long you've done these things, I'm always nervous about markets, like for sure. That Mackenzie, can't wait to see all the basketballs and the players. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Oh, a Palm Street Live. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're markets because you prep for them just like a market. So yeah. I'm hoping the kids are like, "Come on, mom, like let me buy this chicken nugget." Like I'm really banking on like the impulsivity of young children to make some sales. That sounds so bad, but like no, for real. Like I need a little kid to be like, I have to have this popsicle. Or like, "Oh my gosh, this is so soft, I need it." Oh, I got a ton of keychains too, you guys, like all different kinds of tons of, keychains. So hopefully the parents are in a giving mood and they're like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, like, go get that, like, $10 chicken nugget, I don't care." You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm hoping. That sounds so bad. I don't mean it in a bad way, but yeah, I hope the kids are, like, into it. Definitely the night before. Mackenzie, when I tell you the stress crochet is real, it is real. I call it stress crochet because I love crochet, it's very relaxing. The only time it is stressful for me is the night before the market, and I decide I need to make 18 things the night before the market because I can't go to the market without this. What was I like, of course, I won't have a good market unless I get this unless I crochet this one thing 18 times the night before. I'm always stress crocheting the night before a market, like, without fail. And I've even been prepping hard for this market, like, ahead of time. I feel really good about the inventory, but even with the amount of inventory that I have, I know I'm gonna stress crochet. Like, it's just part of the deal. The impressions are wild. Wait, what impressions? There will be begging. Terry, I'm banking on it, girl. Okay, I don't want anyone to be sad. You know, we've all gone through it where like, wait, what's happening? Did I miss something? I'm so sorry. What's going on? Oh, virtual market's going to be all your spring items. And yes, it is for a good cause. But yeah, it'll definitely be happening. Like I don't want the kids to like it's the worst when like and we've all had it, okay? You have a kid that comes to your booth like 18 times. Okay, maybe not 18, but legit like keeps coming back to your booth. And the mom or the dad is like, "Get no, like get over here. We're not buying anything. Like come here." And the kid's like, "Oh, and I'm like, I always like when I get that vibe, I always point them to like my cheapest items. Like, here's my $5 bin. Here are my $6 keychains. Those are typically the cheapest things that I have. So I always like put them towards that. And if it's a really little kid, I just point them to the $5 bin. That's why I have it on the floor and that like the kids, and it's all baby safe. Like the kids can just play with it. That way, like, I don't want any families to feel pressured. I want the kids to, like, still play, but, like, I still wanna, like, get a sale. I still want them to be able to walk away with something. So, I don't hesitate to be like, "These are all the $10 items. These are all the $5 items," because at the end of the day, like, I'm not trying to, like, make the most money off of this one sale. Like, sometimes it's just a matter of, like, giving them a good experience when they're in my booth. You know what I mean? So, Deb, it's like a Palm Street. We call them I call Palm Street Lives like virtual markets because I prepare for them just like it's a market. Um, but I just call it like a virtual market, but it's like Palm Street Live basically. And there's other live selling platforms too, like Whatnot and other things. Okay, my baby girl is upset. So I gotta go run and get my baby girl. She's about to go to bed. I told her that mommy has to work, but she's upset. She wants to say goodnight to me. So give me like 2 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. And I'll be right back and then I'll catch up. 1 second. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Thanks so much for hanging with me. I appreciate that. My duty calls. I'm telling you, it honestly has been kind of a long week. I don't know if we're going through a growth spurt or something, but I think we're a little bit out of our routines this week because of other things. Like I mentioned all of this, I mentioned all of the happiness handmade stuff. There's also life. There's also just like tons of stuff happen. It's just been a crazy week. So I think, we're a little bit out of routine, but that's okay. So thanks for hanging in. Let me catch up on the chat. Okay, Mariah, you're annoyed with Palm Street because it keeps signing you out every time. Oh, since you got a new phone. Oh, that's a bummer. There's another crocheter here in Kansas City. Her name is Crochet Creations by Lindley. And I don't remember if she got a new phone or she was using like a new streaming system or something, but Palm Street's been giving her a hard time too. But yeah, new phone sounds nice. Alicia, you canceled your Palm Street because you had a virus? Oh, Alicia, I'm so sorry. You know what? I don't blame you. It's hard to like show up and go live and be all hunky dory when you're not feeling well. So I'm sorry you caught a bug and I'm sorry that the nerves were so bad, but I promise it gets easier. Like the first one's always the worst. And then it gets so much better after that. Like for me, like the first in-person market I ever did, the worst I've ever done. Um, First YouTube video, if you wanna have a real laugh, you go ahead and scroll down and watch my first YouTube video. That's embarrassing. That was the worst. And then, like, yeah, first time going live on Palm Street, it's just the worst, but it gets better. It really does. It gets easier. The impressions of what the kids will say when they're, like, begging for a plushie. I know, "Mom, I want a chicken nugget." Totally. Yeah, totally begging. I know, Terry, girl, I do that all the time. I'm like, "Just take a keychain." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, just take it and go." You know what I mean? Like, not take it and go, but, like, I'm really bad. I'm trying to be better, though, like, I really am trying to be better, especially, like, tax season. I don't even wanna get into it. But, like, sales tax and, like, really making this a legitimized business, it's like, "Lisa, you can't just be, like, giving stuff away," you know? Like, now, with, like, a kid or, like, something, whatever, whatever. I give stuff away all the time though, like, literally, Terry, I do it all the time. I'm like, "Just take it." I'm like, "Just take it." And I do it, like, quietly. It's like, "Just take it. Just go. Just take it." That's what I do. I'm like, "Just take it." I'll look at the mom and I'm like, "Just take it." I did that. Okay, so I sell my crochets during my done and stitch classes as well. And long story short, my next YouTube video is all about my done and a stitch class. I didn't really talk about this actually in the video, but I had a young student. She was getting really frustrated during the class. Her mom was a lefty and she was a righty. So the mom was trying to help her and like just totally messing her up, which is like no one's fault, right? Like the mom's just trying to help. But it's like lefty, righty, it was just a mess. And then the mom was also learning, so like she didn't really like know how to explain things. Okay, so this little girl, she got really frustrated during the class and I just felt so bad. So like before they left, I like handed her mom a couple of crochets. I was like, "Take it." I was like, "Just take it. Like, here, these are for her. Like, just go." You know? Like, just take them. Like, "Oh my gosh," like, ugh. So yes, I do the same thing. Elin, your other phone got crushed by a car? Oh my gosh, how did that happen? I know, my baby girl. Oh, yeah, she does come first. Thank you guys. They really do. They really do come first. It's hard sometimes. It's hard to balance. It's hard to balance it all sometimes. But you guys are so great. Like I have such a fantastic group of friends and a great community who like totally get it. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to getting a new phone, honestly. I hang out with my old well, it's I mean, I don't even here's what we do. Here's what my family does with phones. My husband's like techie. I feel like this is so a crochet cliche. Okay. Ooh, crochet cliches. I should do a YouTube video about that. Crochet cliches. Um I feel like the husband is always, like, more, like, technical or techie or, like, introverted and quiet or, like, whatever, and then, like, the crocheter is like, "I hate AI. I don't wanna do anything technology." So what we do in our with our family is my husband will get a new phone, not every year, but, like, he'll get the new phone. I'll get my husband's hand-me-down phone. Like, I don't care. I do not care. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just take his old phone. So he gets the new phone, I get the old one, but, like, that's what we do, and our kids are, like, way too young to have phones, so it's just the 2 of us, but that's kinda how we do it. Oh, no, Kayla, you didn't miss anything, girl. Sorry you got kicked out. Oh, it fell out of your pocket, got to your other daughter's school, and went to get your phone. I hate that feeling when you can't find it. Yeah, I was just putting Kayla girl needed a mama. Did you hear that? Did anyone hear that? So Curly has been making the craziest noises, like, we're thinking it might be allergies. He sounds, like, stuffed up, and he just goes, it's like, "Oh, are you okay?" Anyway, let me know if you hear him. It's legit, like, it's it's like he has a hard time breathing or something. Yes, family first. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, totally. Majority a long week. Yeah, long week, yeah. Thursday, man. We're almost there. Oh, Mariah, you couldn't find it, so you thought you dropped it off. Sure enough, it was there, and the person ahead of you picked it up, and you're like, "Wait, that's my phone. No." Oh, that's the and of course, like, it had to be in the perfect position to get run over by a car. Ugh. Your first one wasn't as bad as you my first YouTube video? Aha, Elin! Oh, you cracked me up. Oh my gosh, no, seriously, if you wanna feel better about yourself, like, go watch that first YouTube video. It's, like, 10 minutes long, and it took me 4 hours to edit because I didn't know what I was doing. Like, it's so funny. It's so but you start somewhere. I've never taken that video down because, like, literally, like, everybody starts somewhere, you know? Yes, Alicia, I think he has allergies, but he's never really had allergies before, but he's older now. No, he's literally like I can't even describe it. Yeah, curly man. He's laying down behind me. I don't think it's reverse sneezing. That's so funny. No, it's more of like a gurgly, like a sniffly gurgly, basically. Like imagine if you had the sniffles, but you have a muzzle. Like, that's, like, what it sounds like. Anyway, he just went to the doctor. This was, like he went to the doctor, the vet, for, like, checkup and stuff and, like, shots and things, and I think my husband asked about it, but he hadn't been doing it for very long, so the vet was like, just see how it go" you know what I mean? See okay, well, it's been a minute now, so I feel like we need to go back or something. Okay, Elin, you thought something wrong with your dog, Louie. Oh, yeah, you thought he was, like, really sick, like, kennel cough, and it was pollen allergies. Not unheard of. Helena! Helena is here! Oh my gosh, you guys don't have to apologize for being late. You're never late. I love it. Welcome in, Helena. Good to see you. Okay, reverse sneezing. I don't think I don't think I know what reverse sneezing is. I don't think I know what that is. Oh my gosh, how interesting. Yeah, Alicia, Curly's older now and he like makes like old man grandpa noises like all the time. Like bless his heart. Okay, Mariah, you were surprised to pick up your phone and you turned it on like normal, even though the backside was crushed. Yeah, I don't blame you for just going ahead and getting a new phone because who knows? Yeah, you don't want to like be caught like really without a phone, you know? Isn't that terrible though that we're like so like we are strapped like we have to have phones to live. I'm the same way. Oh my gosh. I can't go a day without my phone. Recycle the old crushed one in case the battery leaking. Oh yeah, yeah, good point. Good point. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look up reverse sneezing and, like, watch a video or something to, like, know what this is. I don't think I know that. Elin, you joined and then it ended the stream. I'm so sorry. Sorry. You know, it's like, some people stream for a really long time, and, like, that's so fun, but, like, y'all, like and I love talking with you guys, and there's so many times where I feel like I can go longer, but I don't wanna, like, burn out of, like from, like, streaming for hours at a time and stuff. Helena, I finished my crochet top. Yes! You've been making this crochet top. I remember you were making the crochet top and you finished it. Oh, that's so fun. Oh my gosh, I feel like you got that top done pretty quickly. Like, I mean, I guess you started it in February, right? That's not bad. That's awesome. Oh, I want to see it. I bet it looks so cute. Okay, you're working on an Easter gift for your mom. That is so sweet. Oh, Alicia, you finished editing. I don't okay, once I get started on editing, like once I get going, I like it and it's fun and I like put in like funny like voiceovers and like stuff like that. But like getting to the editing is like, ugh. Like this is gonna be like a 2.5 hour endeavor. I just need to like sit down and do it. You know what I mean? Like, but then once I start doing it, I like it. That's not bad though, Helena, for a top like that. That's not bad. Okay, let me show you guys a couple more plushies that I have made. Terry, you're gonna love this one because I know you're a Burstone Bunny fan, just like me. Fluffy Claudia is here. Claudia has entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Fluffy Little Loops. How are you? Okay, let me show you this big girl. Okay, you guys know that I'm not really on a yarn ban, but I'm absolutely like not buying any new yarn for markets in particular. Like I'm specifically making sure that I'm going through my stash for market prep. Now, if there's a custom order or if there's like something happening or like, you know what I mean, I won't like not buy yarn or like I have the Michaels rewards. I'm not about to lose those Michael rewards points or numbers or money. Okay. Basically, they give you like money, you know? So I never wanted those to expire. But anyway, I'm trying to get through the stash. Okay. Trying to get through the stash of yarn. And I had some leftover Big Twist plush. And Twist Plus is just so big. Like it's just like it's like basically a number 7 weight yarn. Like it's basically like sweet snuggles. Like it's just so huge, you know? And so I was putting off using this plush because I knew it would be like a big item. And I said, "You know what? I'm going to use this plush. This is going to be like my Easter market, okay? I'm making a ton of birthstone buns. I'm just gonna go for it and use up this, Big Twist plush. So you guys, look what I made. Wow! Look how huge this birthstone bunny is. Okay, these eyes are by Kayla, the palmetto roots and knots. These are some eyes that I got from Kayla a while ago. I feel like I got these last summer. Look how big and sweet she is. And then you guys look. Look at the fluffy tail. It's like one of those like balls that I actually got this like back in like the winter time because I was making some Santa hats. And I don't remember if this came in like a pack or something, but I had one of these left over. I know, the tail, right? And then the big, the birthstone bun has the really big ears. But this is big twist plush in strawberry sherbet. And then the eyes are a dark pink. Ah, she's honestly so cute. Like, I cannot even. Like, she's really cute. She's so soft. She's so cuddly. Look how big she is. She's huge. She's gonna have to be at a bigger price point. I'm really hoping that there's like people that are like, I gotta have it. Like, I gotta have it. Because she's a big girl. Like, she's a big girl. Like, if I don't sell it right away, I feel like I'm gonna have her for a while. You just have those that you have for a while because they're big. Yes. Okay. So it's all one skein. It's variegated. That's another thing. I'm not a big variegated girly. I'm not a big variegated yarn girly, but I always liked this sherbet, this strawberry sherbet or strawberry sorbet or whatever, big twist plush. And so it's all one skein. It's like the whole skein basically. And it's perfect. I know the lighting isn't great, but it really is she's really cute. Like she's very, very colorful. But she's massive. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, Anna's here. Hi. Hi, Anna. Oh my gosh. I know you've been so busy. Thanks for popping in. Oh, thank you guys. I love that you love her. I love her too. I love her too. And I'm not a big sinker eye girly either, but my girl Kayla hooked me up. She was doing like this big like sinker eye drop on Palm Street. She loves a purge. Kayla loves a Palm Street purge. And so she was doing like a sinker eye purge. And so I like snagged up a ton of sinker eyes from her, which I'm so glad I did because there are times where I want to use them. But yeah, this is a big girl. She big girl. Yep. So we'll see. We'll see how long I have her. I'm happy with it, but who knows? We'll see. Obviously, I'll keep you guys posted. But oh, yes, it is a great size. It's huge though. Oh, two huge size 7 cakes. Yeah, it just takes me a minute to get through those size 7s. Oh, Anna, we love your videos too. Oh, thanks, Deb. I know. I love the bun. But it's gonna have to be expensive. Like she's gonna have to be expensive. Like I try not to have I feel like I already have some big ticket items already. As you know what I mean? Anyway. I know life be life in Anna. I cannot wait to hear about your move. I can't wait to hear about your Comic-Con. And I also can't wait for your video all about Guam because that is going to be so cool. I hope it goes viral. Like that's so awesome. Okay, don't undervalue you. I know. A sigh. Le sigh. I know. This is why we need community. Okay. This is seriously why we need community because we all struggle with undervaluing ourselves. We all struggle with the nerves. We all struggle with like thinking our items aren't good enough, always questioning if our items are good enough, questioning if we are good enough like all the time. So that is what the Sprinkle Army is all about. It is about lifting each other up, shining each other's crowns, and just being there for each other with everything. So love you all. Yeah, imposter syndrome. Ugh. And we all feel it. But there's so much power in knowing that you're not alone in that. Because the whole thing about imposter syndrome, which I think is like the enemy, right? It's the enemy telling us, that we're not good enough and it's trying to isolate us, right? Trying to get us all up in our feelings and make us feel like we're not worthy. And it is a lie. It is such a lie. So that's why we need community just like this to bring each other up and support each other and go to Alicia's first Palm Street Live, celebrate Naughty Duo when she has her first market, talk about our YouTube videos and everything in between. We are the sprinkles and we are mighty. Yes. I have to have like one like soapbox every Crochet Thursday. So you guys should expect it at this point. But anyway, Phone storage. Girl, Alicia, I've been paying for phone storage because I got kids. And it's like, of course, I have to have 87 pictures of them doing like one thing. I need to take 87 pictures of that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we've been paying for storage for a while. Oh, all these cute things. I know. Oh no, Terry, don't let your hands hurt. Take a nice break. We are the sprinkles. Yeah, you gotta reschedule it, but you will. You'll reschedule it and we will be there. We love a sprinkled soapbox. Just a little sprinkly soapbox. Aw, naughty duo. Seriously, this is what we're here for. Oh my gosh, this is literally what we're all here for. Okay, what was I gonna say? Let me show you a couple more crochets. Let me go through them fast because I want to talk about Mama Made Minis. Okay, let's talk about Mama Made Minis. But let me show you a few more crochets. I have to show you, look at this sweetest little unicorn that I made. So this is my birthstone unicorn pattern. She's high maintenance. Okay, she's a lot of sewing. Your girl has not has have one no sew pattern. Okay, one no sew pattern. It is what it is. Making no sew patterns is so hard. That's why Mariah, I'm like so impressed with all of your no sew patterns. But look at this colorful beauty queen. I just love her to pieces. So I made this recently and I just literally wanted to show you because I think she's cute. I know I love the colors. It's Big Twist, Posh, and Baby Bear. I know you can't really see the colors all that well, but she is just, I will be shocked if I don't sell her on Saturday. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I should not put any expectations on it. Scratch that. Strike it from the record. Ignore what I just said. She will sell when she sells and she'll sell to the right person when it's the right time. But I'm glad I made it. I had a lot of fun making it. Okay. And then, okay, I'm in this Stitching into Spring Cal. Mariah, I think you are doing some of the things, and I know my girl Terry is in the Stitching to Spring crochet along as well. Let me know if anyone else is in it. But I did a pattern. I did a chixicle pattern, and we have a designer in there. Her name is Amigurumi Polly, the most creative and funny human being. Like, she's just a really creative person. She's really big on puns, just like our girl Morgan, LA Crochet, really big on puns. Amigurumi Pally is really big on puns as well. And she designed, and I made a Cappy barista. Are you kidding me? Stop it. Have you guys seen this? Do you guys follow Amigurumi Polly? She is so funny and she is like so clever. And it's a Cappy barista. We love a pun. I know. Yarn. I know. We need to talk about Mama Made Minis for sure. I look at all my boxes of stuffies that are still waiting or pattern designing and not any patterns sold. Beside ones. I know, I know. I have a lot of patterns that have never sold too, by the way. Like, I think we're all in that boat. Like, I have like my petsicles, like I think I have a couple of petsicles that have never sold. You know what I mean? So I feel you. I feel you there. Ooh, Fluffy, you sold a whale that you had since starting on Palm Street. That is so awesome. That's the thing. You gotta keep showing off, like keep showing off your stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta keep showing it and showing it and showing it, and somebody, the right buyer will see it, you know? But yes, this is the Cappy Barista, and this is a little mug. It's a little coffee mug. It's hard to see. I actually glued her on because I like didn't want to deal. I actually hot glued her on to the apron. So cute. Ugh, so fun. So I'm hoping like some kids come through and they're like, Cappy barista, that's hilarious. Like, some kids like love Starbucks. So like hopefully, I don't know. which is so funny to me when I see that kids are interested in Starbucks because I was never allowed to have caffeine. Same with my kids. They don't have caffeine. And like Starbucks was too expensive. Like my parent, we weren't going to Starbucks. Like Starbucks is like bougie. Like I go to Starbucks when it's like, I don't know, like after I gave birth, I got a chai tea latte. You know what I mean? Like I finally deserve Starbucks. You know what I mean? It's expensive. I know Kayla, if she's still on, she's a Dutch Bro girly and a Dunkin' girly. And I know Elin is a Dunkin' girly. Mariah had never been to Dunkin' until she won a giveaway from Elin, which included a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. So Mariah got to go to Dunkin' for the first time. Why I remember these very specific things, don't ask me. I don't know. Deb, I know. I love this unicorn. Seriously. Yeah, they're just waiting for the right home. Yes. Oh, sorry if somebody asked what a crochet along is. Thank you, Alicia, for explaining it. Yes, thank you. Start young. Yes, branding at its best. Totally, right? I think it's going to be adult. Yeah, yeah. An adult. Okay, I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you, Alicia, for explaining a crochet along. I didn't know for the longest time what that meant. CAL. Anytime you see CAL, it means crochet along. And then the other one is mat. What does mat stand for? Makeathon. A mat means makeathon. And I didn't know what mat meant for the longest time. Brianna, crochet! Welcome! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming. I'm so glad you made it to a live. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Mariah, you liked the donut. Okay. Oh, Mackenzie's a Dunkin' girly, and those are our East Coasters. Okay, I feel like the East Coasters are Dunkin' girlies. So interesting. Anna, your husband used to work at Dunkin'. Ooh. Okay, I have a really good friend here in Kansas City. She's not a crocheter. She's just like a normie. We should call them normies. If they're non-crochet friends, they're just normies. I just made that up. She's just a normie, okay? But her husband used to be a barista, and they splurged one Christmas and got like a really fancy like espresso machine. And he makes like legit coffees, like legit, like they'll buy the syrups and they'll buy all the stuff, but they're doing it from home. You know, they did splurge on the machine, but I know that's saving them money in the long run. The normies. I love it. The muggles. The muggles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So crochet along is a cow and a mat is a makeathon. Yes. Yes, Alicia, a mat. So like the crochet creator Melissa made that. She hosts a lot of makeathons, a lot of mats. And that's where I first saw it. Normie. I crack myself up. Oh, Alicia, yes, the retro summer cow. I'm not a designer, but I'm following. I'm following everybody and I'm following the thing. I'm so excited for this retro design. I think it's going to be really fun. We'll see how many I'm going to be able to get done. Let's be real. But I am joined. I'm joined. And then yes, the Easter cow. I am a designer in the upcoming Easter cow, which is closing very soon, actually. And I have another pattern for that. That's going in that cowl. And then I don't have any other cowls upcoming that I'm designing for, which is okay because like not that it's a lot by any means, but like, you know, you got a lot of things, got a lot of things going on, you know, so I need a little break from the cows. I feel like I've been in a cow for like months. You know, I've been like in a couple cows back to back to back designing for, which is fun, but I'm like, okay, maybe just like take a break this summer. But I get FOMO. I get FOMO. Like I'm like, oh, like this cow sounds so fun. Like I want to be part of it, you know. Speaking of FOMO, when I tell you the amount, hang on, guys, hang on. Sorry. The amount of FOMO I have been feeling about this new Mama Made Minis yarn, like, you guys, first off, screech, okay, the scream I scrummed, like, love all of the colors, so excited for them, like, their marketing has been amazing, it's been so beautiful, I'm sure if you don't know what I'm talking about, first off, sorry, I just assumed everybody knew what I was talking about. So, the pattern designers, Mama Made Minis, they do a bunch of loveys, knotted loveys. They have a book out. They are partnering with Premier Yarns and they are releasing, I believe it's 14 new skeins of chenille brights, Premier Yarn chenille brights. And the colors are stunning. The marketing has been amazing. And the FOMO has been so real because you see these big content creators, okay? And they're like getting yarn shipped to them. They're getting like promo boxes basically, okay? Like they're getting like promo boxes where they're like getting a couple of skeins, they're getting a sweater, they're getting stickers, like it's a promo box. And the FOMO I am feeling every time. Oh, Claudia, FOMO is fear of missing out. So, like, if you're getting FOMO, you're feeling like you're being left out of something really cool, even though you're not. Like, even though it's not. Alicia, I filled out the form too. Listen, like that yarn is so beautiful. They have done such a good job, and I'm so happy for them. Like, I obviously don't know them in person. I don't know them. We all have these like parasocial relationships. It's so weird. It's like, I love them. I've never met them in my life. I want them to succeed. You have no idea who I am. But I know who you are and I love your patterns and I own your book. Like it's so weird. It's so weird. Um but no, they're awesome. They have great patterns. Love their designs. I have a Dozer Dino right now. I love their patterns. This is a example of a Mama Made Mini pattern. They have a ton of loveys. They were one of the designers that got me into making loveys in the first place. And I love making loveys. Y'all know this. Like I really enjoy making loveys. So this is an example of a Dozer Dino. It's one of their patterns. And it's gotta be, like, a dream come true for them, you know what I mean? Like, this is so cool. Like, what a dream come true, you know? They have such they're amazing designers, amazing content creation creators, they're beautiful things. But the FOMO I am feeling, because here's the thing, do I need the yarn? No. Do I need to be spending full price plus shipping unless I wanna pay a bunch of money to get the free shipping? No. But I really, really wanted. I'm like the little kid that I'm hoping to get at my market on Saturday. I want the chicken nugget, mom. Like, give me the chicken nugget. Like, come on. Come on, give me 20 bucks. Like, can I have 20 bucks? Oh my gosh, I want it all. Alicia, you just made Dash. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, Premier is your fave yarn. Okay, I'm a Bernat girly. Okay, I'm a Bernat blanket girly. Oh, Anna, yeah, so they were doing a giveaway for all of their skeins, and you had to do the whole thing, like, repost, share, comment, engage, all the things. But then they also sent you a form that you had to fill out basically for your email. I mean, that's basically what it was for. Like you put in your email and then you're entered into the giveaway, basically. Um I know. I wanted a promo box so bad, Mackenzie. Like, seriously. And I'm so happy for everybody who got one, of course, right? Like, let's be real. Like, this is really exciting. It's exciting for the whole community. But I was like, oh, this is so cool. Like, it's so cool. But it also is so cool to like see what's possible. Like, these are crochet small business owners, just like us. You know what I mean? So, like, it just shows us what we can do when we get big enough and we get to do, like, partnerships and collabs. Yes, and then I saw that, they went live on Instagram today. I was at work. I was working, so but I thought I saw Mama Made Minis and Premiere live on Instagram. Did anybody see that? I think the want is heavier than the need. Agreed, Claudia. I like agree totally. Like I don't need it. I do not need any of that yarn, but like, oh my gosh. And it's a limited drop, you guys. And I like my birthday's not coming up. There's no holidays except for Easter, of course, but like I don't get a gift on Easter anymore. What the heck? So I can't even be like, "Ugh, it's for a gift for like this thing." No anniversary's coming up for me. It's like, man, I know. We'll see what I end up doing for real. Alicia. Who else is a Burnett girly? Wait, I just saw that. Yes, Rayanne. I'm a huge Burnett girly. That would be like the dream collab with Burnett. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A girl can dream. We can dream, right? Want to need it. I wish I needed it. Agreed. I wish I needed it. 100%. Yeah, I love Burnett too. I'm a Burnett girly for sure. Okay, Mackenzie, Premiere is your fave, and you have an affiliate link. Amazing. Terry, yes, it opens a whole new door. Like, okay, yes, of course, like we can be like, oh my gosh, like I want that to be me. But like there is a blueprint now. Like there is a blueprint now for that, for us to like do collaborations with these types of companies, like sometimes I think like, oh, crochet, it's so niche. And yeah, technically, okay, sure, it is a niche community, but it is a large community. It is still an extremely large community. And there's market potential, like there really is, not to make it sound super businessy, but there's absolutely opportunities in the market with these bigger brands and these smaller crocheters and crochet business owners, you know what I mean? Like we see it with like Crochet by Jenna and Alley Crochet, and we see it with like other crocheters that obviously have bigger followings, but it just shows what's possible. It's not like we're sitting here without like no brands are interested and like no, like this can legit happen. You know what I mean? Like it inspires me for sure, because there's days and we all have these days where it's like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing at this market? I'm spending all weekend at this market. Like, where's this going? I definitely have fewer days of those. Most of the days are great. But, we all have those days, but to be able to really see like what can be done, like it's just really inspiring. So, congrats to Mama Made Minis. So excited for the yarn drop. It drops tomorrow, you guys. I think it's going to sell. I think a lot of skeins are going to sell out. I think a lot of colors are going to sell out. I think there may be a couple that hang around for a couple weeks, but I think a lot of them are going to sell out like tomorrow. Like it's been so crazy and their marketing has been so good. Like I have been seeing nothing but Mama Made Minis and Premier Yarns for 2 weeks straight. It's really cool. I know, Anna. I know. It's hard to not feel like it's hard to not want to covet. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. And it's hard to not think like, why them and not me? Or like, I remember, okay, so just a couple weeks ago, I like literally all I was doing was losing Instagram followers. Like I wasn't gaining any followers. I was just losing followers. And I'm like, cool. No one is seeing my content. Like my engagement was down the drain. And I think this was happening. I know it always happens when Instagram is doing something with the algorithm. So like we've been through this before, right? Engagement tanks and then it evens out again. But like all I was doing was losing Instagram followers for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, what is the point? What is the point? And it's so easy again for the enemy to come in and make you feel isolated and make it feel like it's only you and you're the only one and no one likes you and no one thinks you're funny and no one likes your content and blah 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 blah. But that is so just the enemy, you know what I mean? Like, that's so just the enemy creeping in. And it's such human nature to want to covet and to be jealous. You can be happy for people, but also, like, feel insecure about yourself at the same time. And I totally have felt that, especially these last couple weeks. Like, I'm so happy for all of these people, but I feel like I'm, like, not doing good enough, which is so ridiculous. Like, even saying it out loud sounds silly. Like, it really does. And I'm just being really vulnerable here. Like, this is just how I've been feeling. It's been exciting, but it's also like, oh my gosh, FOMO, like total FOMO. But like, I also saw and I reposted this on my story. And like, what was it? I don't, the story's gone now, but I reposted it from somebody and it was like, the biggest flex is when you realize you're running a race that's like that there's no winners, or like once you realize like it's not a race, basically. Like basically the gist of it, and I'm totally butchering it and making it sound lame, but it was really cool. It was like there is no race. It doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, we make up these races in our heads and we make up these things in our heads, but really there's no race. I really truly believe that deep down. There is no race. There's room for all of us, as in a running race. Like, there's room for all of us on these platforms. There's room for all of us and our own unique styles. I really believe that with all my heart. And I really believe with all my heart that there is no race, but it's hard to, like, not feel that sometimes, you know? You didn't see the live. Your birthday just passed. Anna, you need a new housewarming gift. Yarn. The free pass holiday. Yeah. They're so pretty. Agreed. Oh, Terry, the colors are gorge. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Yeah, Burnett. There can still be some stiff skeins out there of Burnett. I have found that 99% of them are soft, but there is the odd stiff Burnett skein, and they're the worst. They're the worst. They're the worst to work with. Your boyfriend's birthday is tomorrow? Yes, that counts. It counts, Mackenzie. It counts. Yeah, Alicia, I love that you say that. They were right where we were at one point in time. Okay, remember how I just said, like, go watch my first YouTube video? Go to, like, any big YouTuber. I did this. I literally did this when I first started YouTube. I went to crocheters and other, like, YouTubers that I follow. I went all the way back and found their oldest video. Sometimes it was their first ever video. Sometimes it wasn't, but it was years and years and years ago, okay? Seriously, go watch those. They all started where we are. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it makes it so real. Like, I remember doing that and being like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. Like, okay, because they all started where I'm at and where you're at and where we're at, like, so that gave me inspiration. If you need to do that, like, go watch like their old videos before they had the fancy cameras and before they had the fancy microphones and before they had, all the stuff. They didn't have any of that stuff. They're like us. Anyway, here I am on my soapbox again. Okay, Naughty Duo, you saw them on a live with Premiere. They said they had enough not to sell out and more on the boat on the way to the States. Naughty. That's so exciting. Okay. Maybe it was a big order. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine how big it was. Every good comes in time. Give ourselves grace. 100. And You know, something else, and I've talked about this before, and I need to remind myself that maybe this like I'm meant to be right where I'm meant to be, and maybe I'm not meant to get any bigger than where I'm at, and I need to be grateful for that. Like it's really easy for me to be like, go, 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 like get all the subs, get all the followers, get all this, get all that. But it's very, very good for me to remember, and this I know this is God just smiling at me and giving me so much grace and giving me gentle reminders that, you know what? Like, be so grateful for what you've been given. And it's like, you know what? You are so right. Like, I'm so grateful. So just to have like that grateful heart too helps me a lot. And I'm obviously not good at like I very much struggle with that. Very much struggle with that. But it helps when I remember. Yeah, Alicia, I agree. I agree. It shouldn't be competition. Let me give you my husband's phone number. Hannah. Okay, like seriously though, like go ahead and just get the yarn, you know? Y'all hit the like button. Alicia, yes, hype it up, hit the like. You finished the Chixicle, yay! I honestly don't even know like where we are at, like date wise, Mariah, but obviously, like don't worry about it. Like, just post it when you get it done, and I honestly am really bad with cows and, like, knowing the dates of things, so just post it when you can. You for sure had made a difference. I am me pushing myself to keep going with the crochet things. Oh, Claudia. You inspire me too, though, like, we really all do inspire each other. That's what's so cool about community, right? Like, if I'm down, I can see that Anna posted a new YouTube video, and I'm like, "Ooh," like, "Okay, I wanna go watch it," you know? Or, like, I see Claudia going live. Bless your heart, Claudia. You go live so late for me because of the time difference, and, like, 9 times out of 10, I'm in bed, and I'm like, "Oh, Claudia, like, I'm about to fall asleep. I'm so sorry, but I see you, but I see you." And, like, when Elin, is doing her doing her thing on Instagram and just, like, getting so much traction lately, like, it's very uplifting. It's so uplifting. It really is. It really is. Okay, y'all. I know I usually do an hour. I wanted to talk about Mama Made Minis. I wanted to show you some plushies. I'm going live on Palm Street tomorrow, speaking of you go live when everyone sleeps. I'm sorry, Fluffy. Um, yeah, it's 9:20 where I'm at too, Alicia. I'm going live on Palm Street tomorrow. I didn't show you any of my stitch markers, but that's okay. I'm doing like a stitch marker fire sale. So it's going to look a little different. Of course, if people have questions about crochets, I'll absolutely show off some crochets, but I'm going to do a different model. I'm going to show my face for the first like 5 minutes, but then I'm going to turn my camera and we're just going to work like a lot of palm streeters do, like, like the jewelry sellers and like, the fossil sellers and stuff. And I'm just going to do like $1 auctions on a ton of stitch markers. I'm going to have a 5.99 flat shipping, and that's it. Like, no matter how much you purchase, you will only still have to pay 5.99 for shipping because it's just little stitch markers, right? Like, I don't want you to have to get charged even like an extra dollar or $2 for, something as small as a stitch marker. So it's going to be a 5.99 flat rate in the lower 48. I'm sorry, Alaska and Hawaii. I got to charge you more shipping. But it's gonna be a 5.99 flat shipping rate no matter how much you purchase, and then it's gonna be just $1 auctions, just like, "Here's a stitch marker, $1." And most of them are handmade. I made most of these stitch markers that you're gonna see tomorrow. So they are handmade. I typically sell them between $3 and $4 a piece, which is so funny that I even say that I sell them because I never talk about my stitch markers. So I'm just doing like $1. And I'm gonna kind of show you like what I have, and then we're gonna go. And then Elin, if you are still around, I know you like to make earrings. I have some earring like holders or whatever that I would love to sell as well. So just fun things like that. So it should be a good deal for you guys. It'll give me a chance to kind of get rid of some of this inventory because I've had these stitch markers forever. Like today, yes. Okay, so I literally look up to you. Who? Mackenzie, you are not talking about me. I've seen Morgan's first video so long ago, but now that I found you, oh, Mackenzie, thank you so much. If you're talking about me, that is like so kind. I am so grateful that I can like be an inspiration, and I am kind of like embarrassed. Just like that's embarrassing, but like I'm so grateful. And like you guys inspire me like just as much. Like we really are a community. Like when I celebrate a win, I can't wait to tell my sprinkles about it. I'm going to get emotional. Like seriously, like that's what I love about YouTube is because like when I do these what is going on? When I do these markets and stuff, like I have to do them by myself because my husband's watching the kiddos, you know what I mean? But I never feel alone because I know that, like, my sprinkles are with me. You really are, like, you guys really are. Like, I really am so grateful for all of you. Okay, okay, I gotta go. Um, but, like, like, I'm running around doing all this stuff by myself, but I never feel alone. I never feel alone because when I'm filming, I'm like, "Oh, I gotta show this to my sprinkles," or like, "Oh my gosh," like, I gotta tell my sprinkles this or, "Oh, this is so awful. I gotta tell my" like, like, I really just, love you guys so much. Like, I really do, and you inspire me just as much as I inspire you, so I'm glad that we have this community, and with that, I'm leaving. Okay, okay, I love you guys so much. Of course, I mean you. Oh, thank you. The feelings tonight, you guys. Ah, I love it. I love it so much. Let me know. Keep us posted if anybody purchases the Mama Made minis. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna take a look at the prices. I'm gonna see how much it is for shipping. I'm absolutely gonna take a look, but like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make it this round. Like, I have so much yarn. You know what I mean? But it is very exciting. Okay, Palm Street Live tomorrow. In-person market slash charity event on Saturday. And I'll be filming all the behind the scenes. So I love you guys so much. We'll catch up on other platforms. Naughty Duo. I love it. I love it. I'm going live at 7 p.m. Central. So Fluffy, I know that's so early for you. It's like 5. Um, but yes, keep sprinkling on. I love you all so much. Sprinkle Army. Oh, what does Elon like to say? Sprinkle Army, roll out. Like Autobots. Sprinkle Army, roll out. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Good night. Sweet dreams. I love you all. Bye.